How's it going, guys? This is Lemmy's Ulcer, a Koopa Kid comic that I made, let's see, 24 years ago now? Maybe 25 years ago. It was right around the time that Koopalings were popular, back when they first appeared in, well, they first appeared in Mario Bros. 3. I've already read through these and it's pretty cringy, but I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in here. As with the other video, if you want, you can just turn off the commentary. I don't know if it would... whatever. So, there's no way I can do this, man. Anyway, we start off with Iggy and Lemmy standing on this ball. They're finishing each other's sentences here. That was kind of like a thing that I don't know if they did that in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but they did it here, so... Hey, Roy, do you think that this school year will be better than last? And Roy's like, well, who do I answer? Hip or hop? So I guess when this Mario Bros. Super Show came out, they renamed all the Koopa Kids, so Wendy became Cootie Pie, and Ludwig became like Kooky Von, or some stupid crap. And my sister and I hated it at first, and this is like right in the period of time where we were just starting to warm up to the new names, I guess, but Hip and Hop were really the only two that we accepted at this point. And throughout the comics, sometimes we still call them Iggy and Lemmy, but anyway. So everybody's laughing. And the bus is here, Koopas. Last one, oh man, I can hardly read this, it's so small. Last one on the bus is a rotten egg. But they get inside, it's a really nice bus, there's no seats, just carpet. Sit down anywhere, Koopas. So Larry, with the hair colored in, badly I might add, says, hey Wendy, what's the menu say? And here comes the big moment right here. I'm kind of like sad about this, but fried Mario Tootsies, broiled mushroom heads, and strawberry raccoon tails. And then Ludwig is like, yeah, I'm hungry already. For the longest time, I thought it was fried mushroom heads, and it's broiled mushroom heads. The whole time, I was making jokes about something that didn't exist. Well, whatever. So then I used like the little Super Mario Bros. 3 curtains to say, after they reach the school, ladies first. Ludwig is like, if she's a lady, I'm a Princess Toadstool, ha ha ha. Then that's the teacher's arm holding the stick and pointing up at the blackboard saying, Iggy, what is 3 times 4? Iggy says, 12, I did it with closed eyes, whoop-de-doo. Roy's drawing something there, I'm not sure, I think that might be Bowser, I'm not sure, it's hard to see it. After about 5 class periods, uh-oh, Lemmy's handing a note over to Iggy. It's starting already. When is lunch? Your bro Hip. And then we show him writing a letter back saying, I don't know. Hip and Hop were not the only ones exchanging notes. All of them were. The poor, helpless little kids were hungry. Like, geez, can you make it any more graphic? Here is how much life is still in them. So, like, Iggy and Lemmy, the 2 smallest, I guess, so they're the lowest, and then, obviously, the fat ones, Roy, Ludwig, and Morton, have the most. I don't know why Wendy has so much life, but whatever. It was PD number 8, period number 8. 8 periods? That's a harsh school day, I will say. Like, the most periods I ever had in a school day was 7, I don't know. So it was period number 8, and the Koopas were mad. Lemmy died, and he died, and was rushed home, and is still too weak to tell Bowser or anything. He died, man. Jeez. It's like the 20th frame, and we're already, jeez. Okay, so the bell rings, that's actually a pretty good bell. And Iggy is like, it's gotta be the lunch bell. Follow the arrows, and then we get like this overhead view. So if they turn left, they go to the lunchroom, and then you look at the end of the hall, and the arrow's pointing to the right. It's like, no, Ludwig, I hope I don't see what I think I see. And then Iggy says, too late, Ludwig's right, the arrows point the other way. Okay, this is hard to read. So then the curtains come down again. Let's look at their life after 9 periods. But this time, prepare to get mad, the life is shown like Mega Man's. The reason I said prepare to get mad is because Mary, my sister, who was basically the only other one who was ever going to read it, wasn't a big Mega Man fan at the time. This will take 2 comics. Dots means life, solid means pain. Like, jeez, man, this is horrible. So, as per usual, just Roy, Ludwig, and Morton are the only ones doing any good. Ugh. Even Wendy is too weak to throw a tantrum. Too weak to throw a big tantrum, anyway. Ludwig is like, look at Roy. And then I tried to do like a skinny Roy, and it's like, he's like, will this never end? It's finally time to go home, and the weary children stagger onto the bus. Man, why is this so graphic? So there's poor Iggy, like, struggling to get up onto the bus, you know, get up the steps. So the bus takes off, but didn't they ride on an airship, though? Anyway, well, I guess they took the bus to the airship. Anyway, that's the bus opening its door and the steps coming down. Here comes Bowser's ship. The Bowser's like, boy, I hope I got enough fuel. It's just fun to add little details like that. Boy, I hope Dad gets here quick. My tummy hurts. This is awful. And there's Larry. There he is. And then he passes out. No, that's Iggy, actually. Well, it says Larry there. Come on, Larry, hang in there until we get to the Doom Ship. Or on the Doom Ship. Now the Koopas have gotten onto the Doom Ship with Bowser's help and have told him about it. So that's the story, Dad. Let me get you guys a snack. You must be hungry. Roy's like, you must be ravenous. So Iggy's like, thanks, Pop. Good. Good lord. So here, I guess he starts daydreaming and he's just thinking of random images, and the images gradually start to turn into the image of his brother, and then he's like, pooh, and he spits the food out, unbelievably enough. Pooh, Lemmy, Hip. So Wendy's like, what about him? That's an awfully big bow there, I don't know. Where in Mega Man's eyeball is he? Bowser says Hip is in the... what? Recovery room, I think that's what it says. Yeah. And then Morton is like, he's not in Mega Man's eye. Whatever. Or M&M's eye. Hip, you up there? He's like, come on in. Are you okay? Just a few ulcers, that's all. A few? Even one ulcer could kill Roy, I'm telling Dad. Hop rushes down to tell Dad, Dad, Hip has an ulcer. Bowser's like, an ulcer? And then he just picks up the phone without even dialing. It says, an ulcer! So here comes the ambulance, and later Hip was at the hospital and being checked. It's an ulcer. I told you this was stupid. This is so dumb. Like, you can't get an ulcer from not eating, but I didn't care about any of that. Well, that's why it says on the front, it says, in the world of Koopas, ulcers can develop as a result of anything. So, I don't know. So it's like, even then, I knew it was stupid, but, oh well. Anyway, he says, I really feel alright, and the doctor says, for some reason it's a human doctor. Says, this guy can only live 72 more hours, and Ludwig says, look, because we're on panel number 72 in the comics. So dumb. You're talking about what number we're on? Come on, your brother is dying! And then Lemmy freaks out. Dying?! Lemmy, calm down. Oh, I'm not gonna make it to the end of this. Okay, calm down. We still have 72 hours. Well, 40 hours have passed, and Lemmy has been feeling terrible. His temperature rose steadily. Yes, he's dreaming here. He's sleeping and dreaming about his ball attacking him, but it's me! No! And then he wakes up, jeez. Hip, are you okay? Why did you scream? Just a dream, come on in, whoever you are, because I can't recognize your voice. Good morning, you got the time in here? About 7:37. Aren't you gonna be late for school? Yeah, I still don't know what to do about hunger. Couldn't you just hide under my bed? No, Dad knows I'm in here. We couldn't work it out because we were too busy thinking about you. That's awfully nice. Man. Iggy! See, I'm calling him Iggy here. It's Dad. I guess I better go. Okay, good luck today. I'll be thinking of you. Likewise. Bye. The bus is here. I'm coming, Dad. He's so nice. It's one of those frames where, like, I wanted him to be smiling, and I accidentally drew a frown at first. So then I had to make him smiling on the very tips of his mouth, like Diego Armando, you know? Lemmy was in severe pain. He only has 16 hours left before he dies. Except he already did. Nothing can cure his ulcers! At the school during the final period, to multiply fractions, you have to blah 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 blah. Ring ring, finally! Then back at the Doom Ship, he's feeding the Koopa Kid, and like, their arms are so skinny they don't even fit in their bracelets. That's funny. When are we going to the hospital? God, is this almost over? How many more pages have I got? Jeez, man. We're on our way right now. Yes, this is not as good as the poker one, let me tell you. I don't know. Yes, I sure hope Hip is okay. I've been worried. And I have to say all of every sentence. So he doesn't have Lemmy there to finish his sentences, so... it's kinda cute. Here VR, I wish he would talk right. I don't know who's thinking that, much less who's saying that. Lemmy hasn't spoken the last 4 hours. Little wimp! Come on, give the kid a break, he's only 3! The doctor's like, did you say this Lemmy is only 3? Ludwig, that's what he said, are you deaf? Wait a minute, he probably can't hear me anyway. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. So that's why, we've been using medicine for older children on him and he's only 3. 3? Who spilled the beans? Hip, you're awake, you're alive! Of course, you thought I was dead? Sure, you've only got 3 hours left. You slept so soundly. It's too late. It takes the capsules 3.5 hours to kill the ulcer. Oh no! Jeez. That means, gulp, that Lemmy will... Well, what? And guys, I know how to save yourself. Yeah, and you too. From what? We're just fine. Not necessarily. How'd you feel an hour ago? Hungry? You got it! I don't know what's going on here. Mr. Genius just got another idea. That professor beats me even when he's sick. If you don't get food from the school, you can bring food from home and eat it between classes if you get hungry! Man! I never would have thought of that! Oh, Larry's like, watch this. He thinks he's a stump. So Lemmy, what are we gonna do about yourself? That's the best part. Listen to this and tell me I'm wrong. Oh my god. Okay, this is the last page. Thank god. I can't believe this is ridiculous. 2/3 of the time it takes the capsules to cure you is just getting to the stomach, not killing the ulcer, right? And everybody's like, right, and one of them is like, so? Then perhaps the injection needs a closer starting place? So give me a shot in the leg. I don't see how a shot in the leg is going to get to your stomach faster than you swallowing something, but okay. I'll be cured in 2 hours flat. What if the injection doesn't get to the bloodstream something? We must take the chance. So he's getting the shot in the leg, and Bowser's like, you're a good boy. And 2 hours later on the, whatever, sonogram. Oh my god, sonogram. The vaccine's antibodies are tearing up the ulcers and everybody's cheering. You will make it, Hip. Can we go back to Koopa Castle now? Oh my god, this Bowser is ridiculous. I was waiting for someone to say that. Well, the Koopa kids worked everything out and now their stomachs feel great. The end. I am so sorry that well, I didn't really build it up to be all that great in the first place, but holy crap, I don't remember it being that bad. Jeez, man. Well, that's Lemmy's Ulcer for you guys, so hope you hated it as much as I did, or enjoyed it, or whatever. See you guys later.